Does that make sense?
That's cute.
Is that true though?
Yeah, it is.
That's true. Yeah, true.
But Angelo always gives me the side hug.
No, I do not. That is such a lie. You give me the side hug.
He's such a liar.
What are you talking about?
You always side hug me.
No, I don't.
Yeah. He's like, no, I'm gonna recreate it. Like,
You're literally
like, let's say he walks in, he'll be like, hi, Jenny. Or bye.
If there's like parents around or something, like what? Like I'm not gonna go straight up like, you know, like what? That's crazy. But like you confuse me because you're like not a physical touch person, but then you say stuff like this. You just confuse me, and I don't want to push your lines and make you uncomfortable. Like what? You're so confusing, bro. Oh my god. You're like, oh, well, like I like physical touch, but I don't like physical touch. So I'm just trying to like be a respectful person. Like, bro, like what? No, I'm so done with you. I'm done. No, I'm just kidding. But like, bro.
No.
Noted. Noted. Next question. Anyways. That's crazy.
Let's see what questions person is saying. No, because questions person.
Yo, there are so many questions coming in right now. Oh my gosh. Right. Yeah, a few minutes.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, what do you do? Okay, this is a question that just came
No,
up.
that is crazy. That's why I was like, oh, that's tea.
All right, this question just came in. It says, what do you do if you meet someone you are a perfect match with, but they're already in a relationship? Oh, dang. Dang.
It depends. What I would do versus what you should do is very different.
Okay, what would you do?
Wait incredibly patiently.
Huh.
Genuinely.
Okay. And then what do you wait for?
Because if you just know, you know it's not gonna work, so you just wait.
So you just go on the hope that their relationship doesn't work out, so because you know that you're meant for that person?
Low-key, I think that's what I would do. Yeah. I mean, like...
Okay, interesting.
Because you know what? Everything happens for a reason, and the way things are supposed to play out, I think will play out. Obviously, you need to, like, push the pedal, right? But, like...
Push the pedal?
Yeah, but you don't have to, like, be speeding either.
Like, push the pedal with the person who's in the relationship?
No, I just mean, like, I would wait. Like, it's like... I think I would wait, because I mean, if you know you're the perfect match, and I'm assuming they feel it too, like, why would they... The relationship's not gonna work.
Right. So is it like one of those dramatic scenes in the movies where you're like, but I love you! And then, like, they're like, but I'm with someone, but I know we're meant to be together. And then, like...
That's a red flag.
Is it? I have to be hypothetical, because I've never really been in...
No, because it's giving me The Summer I Turned Pretty.
Fun fact, I didn't watch that.
It's such a good show. And Conrad was patient.
So you have to yearn.
Yeah.
So we are supporting the yearn.
Yes.
Okay. So if you like someone, yearn. But like, what if you wait 5 years and they get married?
That's how... that actually reminds me of another movie, My Best Friend's Wedding. And you know what? That's just what happens, yeah.
You're just a brain of films.
Yeah, I am.
All right, let's see. Oh, this is juicy.
What?
What do I do if I have a crush on my best friend's boyfriend? All right, listen. Like, there are plenty of fish in the sea, okay? Like, at the end of the day, that is your best friend, right? And that relationship is super important. You need to make sure that you do not do anything that will ruin that friendship, because that best friend is more important than her boyfriend. And if you need to distance yourself from certain situations. And if you notice that there's any flirting energy between you guys, you need to cut it, because like that's your best friend. You know what I mean? And she's in a relationship and you don't want to ruin it for her.
You ate that.
Yeah.
No, I think that's good.
Yeah.
Imagine, what about when like you and your best friend, what if you and your best friend have a crush on the same person?
So that's an interesting story. Did I tell you that story? Should I mention it or no?
It's up to you.
So I've been in a similar situation, but like basically I'm gonna tell you it gets messy. Basically there was one time where, and I already told Jenny this story, okay? Like we were very open and honest with each other about these things. So I told Jenny this story, so this is not new news. But once there was this girl that I liked, and this girl liked me too. And then one night, like whatever, we like, you know, whatever. It wasn't anything like what you're thinking, but we kind of.
Oh my goodness!
No, it wasn't. Okay, like it's just like whatever. Like it was high school, whatever. But we made our love known, and then all of a sudden her best friend comes and is crying, and I'm like, why is your best friend crying? I don't know what could have happened. And then she told me that when they met, her best friend called dibs on me. And because the girl who, you know, we liked each other, we did, oh my gosh, no, we did not do, that's not what I'm trying to say, but because of that, they ended up like not being friends, and I don't know if they're friends anymore. So the thing is like, sometimes it can cost you a friendship, and sometimes you just have to assess. Now, had I known that there was this situation, I actually really liked their friendship, and I probably would not have pursued that at the time. But like, I had no idea, and I was literally blindsided when that happened. And it was like really, it was kind of uncomfortable, because it kind of like broke off the friend group, and I just wish that there was more transparency. So you just have to be ready for that, because it could throw like kind of like it could throw something in the relationship.
Yeah, no, that is crazy.
That was like so crazy. That was like,
you ruined a friendship.
I didn't mean to.
I know you.
Bro, that's
it's not your fault.
I didn't know, bro. Okay. Yeah, that was a crazy story, but like, yeah, if you and your friend both like someone, you guys gotta make it. You guys have to have a conversation. Be more communicative. I think they didn't communicate, and that was a problem. You gotta be like, yo, I like.
No, but you also have to. You also have to like, because also people will be like, I think communication is important, because there's a difference between someone saying like, oh, like I like him, like I want to be with him, but like actually wanting to be with him, you know?
Fair. And honestly, you have to have that conversation with your friend, because like they were both friends. She called
like,
dibs on me.
Dibs, but maybe it was like silly.
But what gave her that entitlement to me? Because like we didn't have that type of chemistry. Like I didn't like her like that. So it's like you're basically telling your best friend, oh well, I called dibs and we're never gonna be a thing, but you're not allowed to like him if you like him. Like I think you need to be more communicative. Like you have to be like, look, best friend, we both like this guy. Like whatever happens, and you have to have that preemptive conversation. Are we gonna be okay if you end up with him or I end up with him or not? Yeah.
No,
I cannot believe I just shared this on live.
Something funny.
Should I have answered that on live? Like, that's stupid. Okay, whatever. First date and the first. Does this Naomi's question?
What is this?
What do you do if you're on a first date and the person farts really loud and it smells? You just gotta like. You have to accept them, unless you don't want to.
It depends. What's the context? Do people go on a date with like out knowing the person, or do they like already know the person? Like how does that work?
Okay, first date, blind date, and they just start farting.
Do people go like?
Maybe that's a red flag. Cause like, why are they farting?
Do people go on a date before or after that they're dating?
No, like a lot of people do like a blind date, like and then some people do like a friend date. But okay, look, like
I wonder, are most first dates already when they're already dating or before they're dating? You know,
no, before. Like dates are like free trials sometimes. It just depends.
You love.